In my music, I focus on everything. Like when I'm in that moment and I'm sitting there and I'm listening to a beat or I'm just writing a song, whatever comes, like whatever memory comes like back in that moment, that's what I'm gonna run with. I was told a very long time ago by my English teacher, Mrs. Johnson. She said, if you don't know what to write, don't write at all, and make sure whatever you write from your heart. So every single story in my music is inspired by something that really happened, or it's someone that was close to me that really happened. I wrote a song called I'm Good, and yes, that song was also inspired by a guy. That guy was someone that I dated for a while, met him in Florida. I thought like he was this like great guy because at the time, you know, modeling and traveling and doing all this stuff, I had security. My security house, rest in peace house, at the time was working for this guy. I happened to be there that night and he was like, yo, you know, they want to talk to you, blah, blah, blah. Like, just come over and say hi. And all else went from there. Well, come to find out, like 6 months later, I'm in college, I'm in one of my college classes, and ring-a-ding-ding, my phone rings, and it is this guy's baby's mother. Totally had no clue about this lady, but she was extremely nice, and she just wanted to know, like, hey, who are you? And I'm like, well, this is who I am, like, who are you? Come to find out, when I met him, I was told that he had 2 children. I found out that he had 8, amongst so many other things. So that is what inspired the song I'm Good. I traveled to a lot of places, you know, it was always fine dining, like shopping, like, you know, we had a good time. So the song I'm Good goes, I'll rather be on the streets with no shirt on my back than to be living luxury, taking this crap, I'm good. Fuck you, nigga, I'm good. That's how that song came about, because I was like talking about it one day, you know, like just venting and like purging it out of my system, and I was like, fuck you, I'm good. Like, I don't need you. Like, I'm making my own money, I'm doing my own thing, and bam, like ever since it's a smash. No matter where I perform it, like girls relate to it. I think like one of my most memorable moments even performing that song, I was in Africa, I was in Zimbabwe. We were in Kwekwe. And after I came off stage, this girl ran outside. Security stopped her, and I was like, no, let her come. And she broke down crying in my arms, literally. And she was like, I'm going through this. I was an orphan. I'm with this guy, and you know, I went through the same thing, and I'm still dealing with it, and I don't know how to get out of it. 20 minutes later, the next girl comes and gives me a similar story, like all over again. And it was so touching and so overwhelming that so many girls like started to come up to me and tell me that like this is giving them the courage to get out of their situation. I started to cry. And the security and my mom and everyone that was there was like, what happened? And I was like, I don't know. This is just touching. That I could touch people in this way. Like, it's amazing. So thank you. You know who you are. Thank you so much. I could not have made that song without you. It was a lesson well learned.